Magic lies in the mind.
Well, if it isn't a noteworthy viewer, come to see my wild claims about my full 8K gold build, yes? Okay, let me stop that accent. Welcome to mystifying, novelistic, dauntless, fourth dimensional, kingly builds. Yes, that's an acronym, but don't. It's family friendly, okay? In this video, I will show you how you should be building Minsitthar if you want to maximize his damage while still remaining somewhat reasonably tanky for a team fight. The basis for this premise relies heavily on the fact that the build I recommend on Minsitthar can generate up to 1600 shield every time he casts his skill 2 under optimal circumstances, while also dealing up to 840 true damage, again under ideal circumstances. As far as defense goes, he enjoys around 150 hybrid defense while inside his ultimate. Now that sounds nice and all, but how realistic is it? Well, it's more viable than you think. See, normally this build costs 13,320 gold to get, or 14,770 if you include my final item, Windtalker. Skeptical? Of course you are, but don't worry because I'm about to show you just how close I can get to the damage output on this build with an 8K gold version of it. We will be using a damage bot to keep up with the damage here. Now if we subtract the damages from each other, we can see that I'll get plus 765 damage on skill 1, plus 615 damage on skill 2, and the ultimate is a whopping 2,352 more damage. But that comes at a price of 5,300 more gold, and that's pretty expensive. Also, you can probably boost these numbers a little bit more if you include Blade of Despair's passive. And while that is a lot of gold and that's fine for a late game build, the trade-off in damage simply isn't worth it early game if you're building it item by item by item. Now, if you're asking why there's no Bloodlust Axe or Heptases and you're calling me a noob in your mind, well you should check out Oi-chan's video if you don't know how items work on Minsithar's ult, because I bet you didn't and just followed the top global builds. In general, actually, if your builds have Blade of Despair guys, I actually recommend building 2 Legion Swords until mid-late game. So in my case, I wouldn't build my first Blade of Despair on Minsitthar until I got, in order, Wizard Boots, Legion Sword, Endless Battle, Immortality, and then another Legion Sword. Then I would get Blade of Despair, Hunter Strike, Blade of Despair, and then finally sell the boots for the Windtalker. But building Blade of Despair like this will actually make you be super strong early game without hindering your performance due to the massive 3,000 gold required to get that Blade of Despair. Yes, I'm looking at you, Saber, Cho, Lapu, Leo, Thamus, Jaw, and many more, but I can't mention them all. If you're still not convinced, you can go ahead and take this tanky build that actually works on him and you won't be disappointed. So I hope you guys learned a bit in this mystifying, novelistic, dauntless, fourth dimensional, kingly video. Until next time, Zero out.